First, Tucson drivers may be getting to know police a bit better. Officers under orders now to write more traffic tickets. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Jennifer Waddell. Guy actually has the night off. When you're on the road, either follow the rules or get out your wallet because enforcement might get a little tougher. Tucson police officers have a quota to meet for traffic stops. 9 on your side's Craig Smith talked to the chief of police and to drivers. And Craig joins us live now from the east side.
Well, first of all, let's remember that Speedway here is not a name to be taken literally. And just so you know, it is more and more likely throughout Tucson now that you could have one of those, why hello officer, kind of experiences.
You're out there driving around the city of Tucson. It is not hard to see a traffic violation 1 an hour.
But Chief Villasenor says as calls grew and the number of officers shrank, police spent more time just running call to call and less time making traffic stops. TPD says in the first 3 months of 2010, officers wrote about 14,000 tickets. In the same period 2 years later, they wrote half that many. Now the chief's telling officers to do at least 1 traffic stop per day on average. He says it's good for traffic safety and for crime fighting in general.
A lot of good arrests come from traffic stops. That's where we get most of our narcotic arrests. We get a lot of warrants that we're able to serve. There's benefits from traffic that have been proven in city after city. I'm just saying we can't forget that's part of our job.
The rule's not just for traffic stops. The department's looking to get more person-to-person contact between officers and the public. So what do members of the public think?
If they wanted contact with the public, they should have officers in neighborhoods, you know, talking to the homeowners and to people in general, not be pulling them over to meet a quota.
Having more contact, I think, is a good thing. And you know what? Sometimes a few more tickets, like for busted headlights and stuff, that might be good.
Now, you may be thinking, oh, great, more tickets. Well, first of all, police really kind of hesitate to call what's going on a quota. They're really just saying it's a re-emphasis towards traffic stops. And the chief says an actual ticket is not a sure thing on these stops. You could still get away with a warning.
Craig, a lot of our viewers have expressed that they're already unhappy with response times to calls such as burglaries. If police are devoting more time to these traffic stops, is that going to lead to even more delays?
Well, what the chief says is, as they're rebalancing priorities and so on, they are trying to work out other ways to deal with the backlog of calls for things like burglaries and other sort of offenses. And what they've done is set up a special unit of officers to work the phones and be dedicated to that sort of duty to try to work down that backlog.
Craig, thank you.